Chances are, if you live in any normal part of the world, things right now are pretty normal. Just had Christmas and New Year's a few weeks ago, and now that's all over. Everyone is getting ready to get back to normal. Kids are going shopping for school supplies, adults are drinking themselves silly as they prepare to go back to work and get screamed at by their bosses. But in America, things are a little different right now.
Help! Hold me! Help! Help! Help me! Help!
So as you can see, LA is on fire right now. Even more so than when they made Blade Runner over there. They were straight cooking. But back to the point. More than 10,000 homes have burned down and 36,000 acres of land has been destroyed. That's 14,000 hectares for people who use rational measurements. And 100,000 people have been evacuated from the area. The wildfires unfortunately killed 16 people and 13 people are currently missing. The wildfires seem to have been caused by some power lines coming into contact with each other, sending hot sparks down onto the dry vegetation below, sparking the fire which spread all over LA, causing billions of dollars of damage. Power lines are what caused it directly, but the entire state of California has been in a constant drought for decades now. The lack of water in the state is so bad that all residents have a state-mandated water usage limit. This multi-decade-long drought has made LA extremely dry and highly flammable. And this situation is really not helped by how American homes are built. You see, in literally every other country in the world, homes are built to last. So obviously, you build them out of something durable, like bricks. So that way, you can't just punch a hole in the wall. But that would make too much sense. So it's not a thing in the US. And they build their homes out of wood. So for anyone who was wondering how a single fire burnt down so many homes in LA, it's because American homes are held together by nails and super glue. There was actually one home in LA that was completely unaffected by the fire. And the American that posted this on Twitter was so confused as to how this home was unaffected that they claimed the home was miraculously spared from fires due to its design. It's not a miracle. It's concrete. We use it in Europe. You Americans should give it a try. Hey, he said it, not me. Now, this is already shocking. But what's even more shocking is how Americans are reacting to the situation.
Karen Bass
Is the current mayor of LA and has been since 2022. And she has been getting jumped on social media because many people are accusing her of cutting the budget for the LA Fire Department, which seems to be true as it was reduced by about 2% or about $17 million. So yeah, she absolutely does deserve to be called out. But you will be shocked at who is calling her out. Khloe Kardashian called out the LA mayor. A Kardashian calling someone else out is crazy. This sack of shit went on Instagram and called the mayor a joke. To be fair, she is, but the irony of a Kardashian calling someone else a joke is crazy. A member of this circus of a family having the audacity to talk shit about someone else is actually insane. And you know what's even more crazy? Even more ironic? In 2022, Khloe used roughly 101,000 gallons of water over the allotted limit during a drought in California. And her sister, Kim, used 200,000 gallons over the limit in a single month. A single month. Just for perspective, this is 200,000 gallons of water. So this pile of horse shit wants to attack other people while she herself is actively contributing to LA being this fancy desert with no water, where some power lines can burn down entire neighborhoods because the firefighters run out of water as they try to fight the fires and save people's homes, resulting in them needing to bring in Canadians and Mexicans to help them fight the fire. Bringing in those Mexicans doesn't seem like such a bad idea now, huh? I would say I'm shocked at her sheer audacity and stupidity, but when it's coming from these people, I'm really not. Many people have lost their homes and possessions due to this tragedy. I truly feel for every person who has lost something because of this tragedy. But the greatest tragedy to come out of these wildfires is the loss of legendary producer Madlib's house. Oh my god. Oh, hell no, man. This is the modern day burning of the Library of Alexandria. Decades of music equipment has been lost forever. The amount of classic beats, songs, and albums that have been lost truly cannot be overstated. Rip to all those classics that we just lost because of these fires. But on a more serious note, I'm wishing the best for all the people who are affected by this tragedy. I'm really hoping that your government will use some of their literal trillions of dollars they get from taxpayers to rebuild LA, even though, let's be honest, they won't. Y'all's new president seems focused on other things.